bit of flatbread. Nothing stopping you doing breads on the barbecue. Just because you're barbecuing doesn't mean you can't do wonderful breads. Really simple dough recipe that serves me very well. Kilo of strong flour. You can knead or food process that with a pint, 560 odd millilitres of tepid water, 1 sachet, 7 grams of dried yeast, and about 7 grams of sea salt, and just waz that up or knead that up until it's sort of like nice and shiny and elastic. And then literally roll it out, pull it out, stretch it out, do the old Navajo style flatbreads if you want. Doesn't matter how you do it. Get your flatbreads. If there's little holes and stuff like there will be there, just put it straight on there. And we'll do some flatbreads. To flavour those flatbreads, a real simple one is, well, actually, let's use wild garlic. I've got the wild garlic here. You could use regular garlic. Just pound the hell out of it in a pestle and mortar. You can do this with normal garlic, but I've got the wild garlic in the garden, so I'm just using that. Of course, similar colour, but you could do it with basil and garlic, beautiful, or rosemary and garlic. Smash it up to like a ugly paste. Hit it with good olive oil, and then as soon as that bread's cooked on the barbie, I'm just going to use the rosemary brush to pat that beautiful garlic oil over the top, and it'll be one of the nicest, most beautiful things you've ever had. So bash that up to a paste like that. Add some olive oil, a pinch of salt, and then you get like almost like this. Look at that. So you can kind of just have a little peep, see if it's looking good. Yeah, it's not bad, not bad. Just move it around. It's a bit hotter there for some reason. And you can see it's starting to puff up here. That's the yeast kicking into action. Almost, it's kind of like a naan bread, really. Have a little peek. See, we've got some nice colour there. Turn it over. You can see it's sort of like all going all nice and puffy here. That's the yeast kicking into action. So I can push that on there. And then for this side, where's my little rosemary stick? For this side, that's now come off, put that lovely wild garlic oil on top. And I'm telling you, it is heaven, heaven, heaven in a nutshell. Oh yeah, look at that. Bit of sea salt on top. That will be so delicious, you will not believe how good that is. So that'll carry on cooking for 3 more minutes, then we'll eat that. So there you go, guys. I mean, that's just a little taster. Just nice to sit down, chill out, talk about some of the do's and don'ts of barbecuing, flatbreads, beautiful barbecue chicken, whole roasted fish, crunch salad, cooking the perfect sausage, steak, the best way into a sarnie. And that's just a little taster. There's loads more barbecue recipes and summer recipes all over the website. We're really bigging it up this month. There's 2,400,000 people coming to the website, individual people every month. So it's really one of the busiest food websites in the world. We really appreciate you choosing to come to us, and it makes us work harder and harder every month when we see the stats coming through. The best thing for me about the website, it's the forums. You guys coming in, talking to each other, sharing your recipes. You know, that's what it's all about, having a community of people that love food. Obviously this month as well, we had the gardening section, which is great. We've been teaching you guys all of our little tricks and stuff for the last few years, last 10 years on the website. But more and more people are asking about the gardening and growing stuff, whether they're 36 floors up in a block of flats, got a big old field, or a small little garden. So we're going to really push that over the next few months, and we're really glad that you appreciate it. So there you go, guys. Take care, lots of love, and happy cooking. Take care.